Today I have a quick lesson for you to just explain to you and actually illustrate why you have so much more within you than you think, right? So let me actually tell you why this lesson came to mind in the first place. So here it is. As much as I don't believe in, comparing to others, I do think that competition is fun quite often. Personally, I like it. And there's currently a competition here at the gym that I go to. It's a sports center. And I'm winning at the moment. 9:29. If I knew that I was near 10, then I would have just kept on going until 10 minutes, but my phone screen turned off and I couldn't see how long I'd been going for. So, oh well. There was also a plank challenge here just a couple months ago, and it's those challenges that are like a mental game, because like that one, for example, when you're doing a wall sit or a plank, realistically most people could do way longer than they actually do, but it's all just in the mind, right? Physically they could actually hold on for way longer, but it's just, it's so painful, and in your mind you just say, yeah, this is painful, I better stop, right? And I like those ones where it's like a mental game, because I always just stick out. I just make sure to beat everyone, just to put it abruptly. And yeah, the plank challenge, I remember I did like 7 minutes, so that was quite cool. But I'll give you an example, I'll give you an example. There was a dead hang challenge, so I essentially just hang from the bar. And that's less of a mental game, because once your hand slips, it slips, right? Like when your forearms are weak and your hands get sweaty, it's not much of a mental game, you just kind of slip and let go. And you know what? The lesson in here is that David Goggins says this, by the way, and is that most of us are so much more capable than we think, right? We're actually so much more capable. It's just that we let the limits in our minds stop us. We don't even go all out. Like, we don't even realize how much we really still have left. Like, most of the time, you still have another gear to use, like a whole nother gear or two that you're not using. And I mean, this makes sense because we're kind of made to, be on efficient mode, right? Because back in the day, if someone was just hunting, our ancestors, if they spent their entire day going all out, hunting and sprinting and chasing everything, they would end up tired and not able to fight off any dangers, and then they would die, right? So life favored the procrastinators back then, because they would wait until it's the right time to pounce. Thankfully though, nowadays we don't have such dangers, right? We don't have, huge, tigers, random example, that we need to fight off day to day, right? Instead, we have demons in our minds that we need to fight off instead. And if you just fight off those demons and you say, shut up, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do 1 more mile, 1 more minute, 1 more rep, whatever it is, keep going. You have so much more within you than you think. It's all just in here. It's a mental game. Next time you think you're done and you have to stop and you're about to give up, tell yourself, just 1 more. Because trust me, if you really try, you've got it in you. I believe in you. Be mega. Ciao.